enter. When will emerge victorious?
White man can't jump. I feel that. Oh, can I say it, Shaq? It's a nice
No,
dunk.
you can't say it.
If it wins, I'm talking about it.
That's what you call it.
We have a tornado warning in Chicago. Oh, that is a 50. Oh, yes, and over a guy, off the backboard, between the legs. It's Taco Tuesday. You dunk over Taco, you win. Oh, that ain't right. That ain't right, man. Come on, man. This ain't right. Aaron Gordon, you got robbed again.
Who set the dunk contest up, man? Who set this up? I feel like I should have 2 trophies. It's a wrap.
The
over Taco anytime because he barely scraped the guy and the guy's 7'6". So that means he jumped over a 7'4" guy.
Yes,
so I mean, like, doesn't matter to me. I think off the vertical. Now you jump off the vertical with 1 step and you jump over a 7'6" guy. That's an automatic 50. There's probably only 2 humans in the league that actually could have.
Yeah, Chadwick, D Wade.
Yeah. But,
They all had 9s.
This is what I'm saying. I think that Derrick Jones didn't lose either. He just had the better performance overall. I think from start to finish, he was the best dunker. But Derrick Jones's dunks in the finals were 50s as well.
Could they not have shared the slam dunk title for 2020?
Listen, you share the Rookie of the Year award. You share the MVP at the All-Star game. You could share the dunk contest. It's not like it's not the MVP.
They, whoever they are, because I was in the area, they said that you can't keep giving out 50s. If it keeps going longer, we'll let the fans decide. And then that last dunk.
Why you can't
one
keep
got
giving
a
out
50.
50s?
I'm just telling you.
Yeah, but if
I'm
it's
saying
50, it's
what I
a
heard.
50.
You're right, but if I give him a 50, I give him another 50, then we go another round.
No. You got to give a 50 a 50.
But listen to what I'm saying. If we'd have gave them both 50, that would have meant add one more round. They didn't want to add another round.
Then you say it's.
You guys can go back and forth. Let me just say this for the last time. Aaron Gordon got robbed. Okay, Renee, go on to the next segment.
Oh, here, no. Would you like the solution to this?
Yeah, what is this?
Would you like the solution to this?
Yes.
We don't need judges in the slam dunk because here's how you change the format of the slam dunk. It's like a game of horse or a game of pig. I'm going to do this dunk. If the next guy can't
That's not
do
fair,
it,
Ernie.
he gets
No,
no.
that's not fair.
Why?
That's not fair.
Why is that not fair?
This is not fair because of this. I'm a 1-footed jumper.
Yeah.
No.
And
You're gonna
Jason
get- you're
Richardson.
gonna get to go first
but
sometime.
Jason
Yeah,
Richardson
Ernie.
is a 2-footed dunker,
Ernie,
and he's much better dunker than I ever was.
that's what-
But he could never do the dunks I could do.
Because Kenny's 100% correct because they had that stupid thing last year, a few years ago, where you spin the wheel.
I'm not saying spin the wheel.
No. But let me make my point. When you spin the wheel, guys who never dunk don't know anything about dunking. There's a guy who can fly, a 1-foot dunker, and a 2-foot dunker. If you actually pay attention.
That's what I asked Pat Connigan last night.
And guys are amazing. They can only do one or the other.
Yes.
You've never seen a one-legged jumper dunk off 2 and the other vice versa.
I would
that's
say
why
not
that's
only
not
that.
fair.
Not only that, if you got 4 guys, I don't want to see the same 4 dunks, Ernie. The dunk contest has always been about creativity.
No, I'm saying
I do a
know,
dunk.
but
Can I ask you this, Ernie?
Hey, look, I'm just saying. I'm just saying this. It takes the subjective part out of this because what you've got already on this night is a skills competition where the fastest guy and the guy who hits the jumper. Okay, there's no need for a judge.
Right.
When you get to the 3-point, who's the hot shooter? You don't need a judge. Let's try this. You don't need a judge. And you make it a game of pig or a game of horse.
How about this, Ernie? Don't have a judge that was a teammate of the other guy. That's what you said. I'm going that D-way. Yeah. But no, if you did that format, Dominique couldn't beat Jordan. It would be no way because he doesn't jump off of 1 foot. If you look at any highlight of Dominique Wilkins, very few are off of 1 leg. He is a 2-foot jumper. And so I want to see his creativity. I don't mind judges. And I really don't. I just feel that once you get to 6 dunks, we have established that these 2 guys are great. And that's okay.
All right.
Time in his career, Aaron Gordon delivered one of the great dunk contest performances of all time, but was not crowned the champion after the judges gave him a 47 out of 50 on his final dunk. Here's what Gordon had to say about it.
I did 4 straight 50s, 5 straight 50s. That's over. It's a wrap, you know. Let's go home. 4 50s in a row in an NBA dunk contest. It's over. But I don't know. Who's running the show?
Is it a goal of yours to win a dunk contest before you retire from a dunk contest?
Nah, it's a wrap, bro. It's a wrap. I feel like I should have 2 trophies. You know what I mean? So it's over for that. My next goal is going to be trying to win the 3-point contest.
I feel like the only loser in this whole thing was Aaron Gordon, because this was as good a dunk contest as we've seen in years. And I'm not going to quibble over jumping over 7'5" and not being distracted by Taco Fall's pants.
They were distracting.
Look at this.
The entire night was spectacular. Yeah. The dunk contest is something that I have heard many people say. In fact, I think I've heard myself say it, that it had outlived its usefulness, that it had run the gamut, and that it was time to do away with it, or at least maybe make it something you did every other year or every third year. Yeah. This was as good a night of entertainment as we've ever seen, and in some ways, the controversy at the end is almost good, because I'll tell you this, I didn't have a horse in the race, and Doris, I was enraged when this thing ended. I was enraged at 11 o'clock at night Saturday.
You and Twitter, the only people, Twitterverse was alight. They thought this should have gone into extra session. Yeah. Even Common was saying basically that they had sort of agreed, we're going to let this thing tie and let the league decide how they want to, you know, ultimately determine a winner, because there's no way the league was not going to have a winner that night. Right. But let's just go, guys, to the first dunk from Pat Connaughton, where he touches it off the window and puts it down. Like, there was spectacular dunks.
I mean, it was an exciting night, and I think, the dunk contest, people love the three-point contest, but the dunk contest is the most exciting thing, because any guy can go out there and shoot. Not a lot of us can elevate. Greeny, I've been there once before.
Yes. No, I know. The few of us who can, I mean, obviously feel a certain pride about what they've done here. To me, these two guys should have shared it. I don't know that you have to have a winner. I just heard Aaron Gordon in the sound there. There's Connaughton. Aaron Gordon said, I had 5 straight 50s. I mean, what more are you supposed to do?
LeBron James tweeted out he believed it should have been a tie.
Yes. Yeah. Would you have had a problem with that?
Not a problem at all.
Me neither.
They are two of the elite dunkers. They put on an incredible show. Would have been totally comfortable.
Well, I think this is why a lot of the elite players don't get involved in this, because they can't handle failure this well. Gordon 3 times in the dunk contest, Rob twice.
Aaron Gordon.
Judge, who had the most impressive dunks?
Aaron Gordon. I mean, to be in the dunk contest for 3 years, you know what I mean, and come out, and this is his 3rd year, and he's creative and showing us something new every year. Mm-hmm. I was more impressed by this guy. Every dunk he did, I was like, wow. Like, scored 47 out of, what he had, 7 points out of, I mean, what he had? Yo.
Well, so he had 5 straight 50s.
A lot of 50s. 5 straight 50s.
And then on the last dunk, they penalized him for grazing Taco Fall's head?
I mean, he impressed me, like, through the roof. I mean, I'm with him all day.
Aaron Gordon was awesome. Derrick Jones Jr., though, had some unbelievably awesome dunks. He was so athletic in what he did. But this is the issue. You could nitpick on all of this. These guys both deserve to win.
Oof. Look at that.
2 days later, they both deserve to win. I did not think one guy was that much better than the other guy.
Right.
And that's the issue.
Right. Well, look, I mean, the idea of this is it should be excellent, and you should have to pick one of them. I'm okay with someone winning. I would have liked, just because of the degree of difficulty of jumping over Taco Fall and not even planning to do it. I mean, it was right in that corner where those guys were standing. And he was there was a groundswell among the players who were standing there being like, Taco,
you were right
Taco,
there.
Taco.
Right there.
This wasn't something that was planned. He didn't get to practice, so I would have liked to have seen them say, well, he did clear him. He obviously grazed him a little bit, but he got over him and got the dunk, so that would both be 50s and moved on. And let's do another round, and maybe that would have broken the tie. Look, the judges didn't see it that way. Controversy again. Let's get to it a little bit here. 2 days removed, still questions. So remember on Jones' final dunk, he received a 48, but on Gordon's final dunk, he received a 47. And I want to look at the scoring here because if you see what happened was...
Yeah, we saw what happened.
Right?
Yeah.
3 of the judges flipped. So we're going to get into it. Ramona Shelburne tried to get to the bottom of things. She tweeted, dunk contest judge Candace Parker, who gave Aaron Gordon a 10, said, I'm not throwing anyone under the bus, but check the scorecard. Dunk contest comment says, I really felt like it was an even battle. We felt the score should be even and they should just have a judge off. We had the cards. Put your card up for who had the best dunks. So that would have been a different way to handle it. Dwayne Wade had this to say to Complex because there was, of course, so many people who thought that he purposely tried to get a win for the Heat's Derrick Jones Jr. He said, it wasn't biased. I got to the point where I wasn't the only one who gave a 9. Let's talk about that. 3 people gave a 9, of course, to Aaron Gordon. Wade also...
I have a dream, that's all I need. I I'll make it happen with some work and belief. Know what I want, so I'll take it on. I've made mistakes, but mistakes make you strong. Let's break it down for a minute. I want the crown, I'm gon' get it. You hear me loud, man, I'm winning. Yeah, Charlie Sheen will be grinning. These ladies know that I'm sinning, and this is just the beginning.